fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Just missed.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
2-2.
2-2 now. Up the middle, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Kyle Stowers.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have it.
Now this one gets through. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
I think it's huge if they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Ward settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. Griffin Conine now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. It's there. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now a chance for J.J. Weatherholt. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in, Michael Bush. And foul ball. Out to short, Lopez. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the third baseman, number 1. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Xavier Edwards. Next offering is in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and
runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Mo Ball, on the ground at first, and it goes just foul. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Here's the veteran outfielder, Seiya Suzuki. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. So man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Taylor Ward. Just missed.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Polanco goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Back here in Wrigley Field, now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wynn settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. And now it's William Contreras. That one missed. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Just missed.
2-1.
Fastball is outside. Out towards right center field. Konai sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away. Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. That just misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. See ya! Strikes him as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Jorge Polanco. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out.
Swing and a pop-up win. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Bregman sends it across the first. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to number 2 hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. And there's a ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, center field. Marcy moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Mo Ball, the next Cub to hit. Goes down looking.
Pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
Ball
for him.
3.
Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Kyle Stowers digs in now. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. Man at first, one away. In the air, out towards left center. Ward makes the grab for the second out. So up next, William Contreras. The 1-1. Runner takes off, pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that is out of play. Ripped into left center, base hit. Coming home, he'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. We're in the second game of this division series. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Top of the zone for a called strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So 2 down now, and here is Mason Wynn. Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. And welcome back. To the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Second base.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th at the plate. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 15.
Now here is
Second
J.J.
baseman,
Weatherholt.
GANg.
Kirby ready to fire now. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And next for the Cubs, Alex Bregman. There's a strike. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one just misses.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Relay to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Now 54 Miami. Number 33.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right side, Polanco takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Mo Ball, the next Cub to hit. Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that one misses up and in. And now 3-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle in the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Safe at second. And that is the third out.
Pitching for the Cubs,
Porter Hodge gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ward sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. One away. So up next, Kyle Stowers. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Set.